Hello there. In this video we're going to evaluate some trig expressions and talk about strategies for conjuring a mental image, figure out where these things are and what they are. So, first one, sine 7 pi over 6. If you don't know what this is off the top of your head, that's fine. Conjure a mental image of a circle. Now we know that this is the 0 mark, and as far as radians go, this is pi. This over here is also going to be 2 pi. So 7 pi over 6, well, that pi mark, that's actually the same as 6 pi. So I must be going forward one more. So if I cut this bottom section into 6 equal parts, so this over here, that pi, that's the same as 6 pi. Here I would be getting 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, the full thing. So right here, that's got to be my 7 pi over 6. So now that I can see it, I see, oh, okay, so that's equivalent to a 210-degree angle, although really that's not that important, but there's a 30, 60, 90 triangle, and we're dealing with a sine ratio, so that has to deal with the y-coordinate. That's a really important thing. That sine of an angle, remember, is y over r, and it's going to be the short side in this one. So it's going to be negative 1/2. So again over here, this is going to be pi, this is 0. You could also think of it as 2 pi. 11 pi over 6. So remember that pi, that's 6, so splitting into 6 equal parts, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, there's going to be 6. So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, there's the 11 pi over 6. So I'm doing this whole angle here, and then you can see, oh, okay, so there's the 30, 60, 90 triangle. We're dealing with cosine, so that is an x value, and that must be the long one, so that's root 3 over 2. 3 pi over 4, this one's going to be shorter this time, so you can think about this as 4/4. So splitting it evenly, 1, 2, 3. Then one more would get us to 4 down over here. So it must be over this way. And then split in there. There's a 30, 60, 90. No, not a 30, 60, 90. That's a 45, 45, 90 triangle. We're dealing with cosine. That is the x-coordinate. And we're going backwards, so negative root 2 over 2. Okay, final one. There's pi. This thing up here, that's going to be pi over 2. This is going to be 3 pi over 2. So it looks like we're doing 90-degree rotations. So I got pi over 2, this is 2 pi over 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Think about 2 pi, that's also 4 pi over 2. 5, 6, 7. That, as we continue to go around, that's 5 pi over 2. This over here, that's also going to be 6 pi over 2, reduces to 3 pi, and then again we're going to get to 7 pi over 2. So we're actually all the way down here at this point. Now the sine ratio counts the y over r. I suppose at some point we should mention that cosine is x over r. We've been applying that. And the y value here, it's all the way down, so that is going to simply be negative 1. So that full depression down there. Okay, so I hope this was helpful. You don't want to sketch out these drawings every time you do this kind of problem, but if you can conjure this image mentally and imagine where you are in the circle, and then remember that sine is looking at the y, like how far up or down, and cosine is looking at the x, how far forward or back. Thanks for watching. Character and Scholarship for Life.